Hello, managers. A bit of a sad week here in my beloved state of Texas. Let's discuss a little bit of soccer and then just a few words about what's going on in my part of the world. Okay? All right. Super Cup playoff is over, and FC Dragons once again tearing it up in this second half of our first season. FC Dragons has really established themselves as the team to beat. I'm not gonna prescribe it only to luck. The fact that he has won so many tournaments this season, I think, clearly establishes that I think CSU runner definitely has a strategy, definitely knows how to play DraftKings, and hey, I'm gonna be looking at his strategy a little bit more closely to figure out how I can beat him. I was actually checking when we would get started next season, and to my surprise, I shouldn't be surprised, but to my surprise, the Community Shield will be played on July 31st this year. It's being pushed up by a few weeks, of course, due to the World Cup. Start getting ready because by July 31st, we will start playing our first matches. Super excited about that. I am also super excited that one of you has decided to basically donate $50 to the pool next season. So we will have $150 extra to play for. If we get the 40 teams, that's $400. We add the $150. We will have $550 to play for next season. Super excited about this. I'm really looking forward to it. And trust me that myself and a couple of other people will be working very hard to get to the 40 teams. But any help that you can provide us with would be much welcomed and much appreciated. Super excited for season two. Now I'm just gonna try to be really brief and short about what happened here last week in Uvalde, Texas. I really struggled whether I should mention something in this video. In the end, I decided to do so. You walk or take a drive outside right now here in the streets of Texas, and the flags are at half staff. People are really upset. People are really angry. Uvalde, Texas is a typical vanilla Texas town. There's hundreds of towns like that in the state. Most of the victims were Mexican American. I'm Mexican American. I grew up within 3 hours driving time from Uvalde, Texas. It's just horrible what's happened. I'm not going to go into details about what needs to be done and that sort of thing. If I did that, I would probably lose team members, quite frankly, and that's not what I'm here to do. I just want to mention a couple of things. It seems to me that solutions to avoid this kind of massacre are fairly easy to implement. Just get informed, just especially for those of you in the U.S. Obviously, what are your politicians doing about it? Are they being serious about it, or are they using this for a political platform? And I think we're beyond the political platforms. And then the other thing I want to mention, and this ties to our folks in the UK, the UK had a very similar situation, a very similar massacre in the 90s in what's called as the Dunblane massacre. The government really, for the most part, from what I've read, sprung into action and decided to do something about it. Look, if the UK, if New Zealand, if Canada, if Australia, if Japan, if Switzerland, if China, if basically every other quote unquote civilized country in the world has been able to address this, I just don't see why we cannot take care of this. So anyway, I've probably spoken too much. Apologies if this is an uncomfortable subject for a lot of you. And hopefully next season we won't have to deal with things like this, war in Ukraine, that sort of thing, and we can just play and have a great time. All right. So thanks for listening to me. Thank you so much to all of you, to all the managers for playing this season. I really look forward to playing against you next season. All right, fellas, look for more emails as well. Again, sorry about the awkwardness of this video. It's just been a difficult week for a lot of folks here in Texas. All right. Take care, guys.